Arsenal have been by far the strongest team in the Premier League. In this video, gonna cover a few reasons why I believe this season for Arsenal to win the Premier League. They're the front runners at the moment, but we're also gonna go more in depth about the players and the form. So hopefully you do enjoy. Drop a like if you do. So first off, we're gonna start from the back with the defense. I think they have the best defense in the league at the moment. Arsenal's defense has been very strong, honestly, in recent years. This year, I would say it's been at its best, because in the Premier League, they have conceded only 14 goals in 20 matches, which in my opinion is very impressive. That means they average 0.7 goals conceded a match. So less than 1 goal conceded a match. That's kind of crazy if we're being honest. So many players have played a huge role in the defense as well. Calafiori has been amongst the best left fullbacks in the league as well. Last season he struggled to defend against attackers 1v1, but this season just a different story. He locked up Salah when we played Liverpool the first time. He just seems a lot more confident 1v1. Then obviously attacking wise he benefits us massively. Like attacking wise, he likes to free roam when we're attacking, so you can find him at striker sometimes, but his ball carrying ability is so important for the squad. Then we have Jurrien Timber in the right back position. He has been one of the best right backs in the world, hands down. If you don't agree with that, I don't know what else to say. But defensively, I would say the best right back in the world. It's very rare he loses a 1v1 battle on the wing. It's outrageous. Opposition have only beat him 5 times out of 57 attempts. You know how insane that is? The opposition has a 9% success rate to beat Timber 1v1. I mean, I've never seen these kind of numbers before. But then offensively, he has improved as well in terms of his crossing, and he's always been really good at bringing the ball forward and his ball carrying overall. But then we have the best center back duo in the world, in my opinion, Saliba and Gabriel. They just complement each other so well, and they've been playing alongside each other for a few seasons, honestly. But Gabriel is the center back who is more aggressive and more physical, as we see him like hug attackers when we play attackers like Haaland. He kind of presses them and he's very tight against them, so they have like no space to turn. But he is pretty comfortable with the ball at his feet, although he did make a mistake against Bournemouth, but that's like once every now and then. But Gabriel is super important for us defensively, but also offensively in terms of set pieces. He's unreal. He's the center back with the most goals, I believe, since 2020. That's unbelievable. But Saliba is the center back beside him, who tends to be more passive when he's playing with Gabriel, but he is ice cold under pressure. We rarely see him make a mistake or losing the ball. He's really good with the ball at his feet. In my opinion, we have the best defense in the world. And a second reason is Arsenal's midfield, I believe, has improved. Like last season, we had a midfield of Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard, but Partey was really good at holding the midfield down and linking up the play. But this season we have a midfield of Zubimendi, Declan Rice, then Odegaard. Then you could put like slash Eze, because Odegaard and Eze have played a similar amount of matches, but Zubimendi started off the season a little bit rough. I mean, it was expected as he's adapting into a new league, but after a couple games he really started to come good, and he's such a vital player. Number 6 role in the DM position. I mean, he's a Spaniard and a lot of them have incredible technical ability. I mean, it's just what they're taught from such a young age, but he gives us that little extra bit of technical ability in the middle, while also having the playmaking about him, especially those long balls to the wingers or over the top to like the striker. That helps a lot. But with him in the squad, we just seem to control the game more, and also the tempo a lot better. Moving on to Declan Rice, I mean, wow, What a player. This guy is arguably one of our most important players in the squad. His work rate throughout every single minute of almost every single match is something else. He is just that complete midfielder. He could do it all. The ball carrying is there. He's able to drive forward when we need him to drive forward. When he first came in to Arsenal as a signing, he started off as a number 6 and he was pretty good in that position still, but then he transitioned into a number 8. Well, Arteta wanted to transition him into a number 8, but both positions he could play very well. You just get a little bit more out of him in the number 8, in my opinion. But in the number 8, he's able to bomb forward and help out in the attack while scoring goals as well. He's come in clutch multiple times for Arsenal, and his playmaking is quite underrated, I would say. But he literally won Arsenal the match against Bournemouth, the last game we played, where Arsenal won 3-2. Declan Rice with a brace, and this guy was playing with like one working knee. It's unbelievable. But moving on to Odegaard and Eze, these guys are the guys who we need to create chances. Odegaard has not been doing too well until as of recent. We are starting to see more of his old self. People always complaining about him holding the ball too much or passing backwards, recycling a lot, but we are starting to see that Odegaard that we saw in the 22-23 season. Recently, he's been really positive in terms of his passing and his playmaking, been finding passes, breaking the lines, and helping out the team, while also just taking shots outside the box, which we have not seen from Odegaard for quite a while. But Eze has been a pretty crucial player as well. We signed him this summer. He was playing when Odegaard was out injured, but recently he has not been playing. Not sure why. You would have to ask Arteta that. But every time I see Eze, he's always driving with the ball forward, either playing balls behind the back line, like that one that he played for Martinelli over the top. I think it was against Man City possibly, where we got the draw 1-1. That over the top, I think that was like very, very late into the game, but that was an amazing ball. Always in good positions to score. Whenever we're in a attack, he always seems to be positioned around the edge of the box, which, I mean, it's a pretty good position to have your cam in, because then he could score outside the box. He's really good with either foot as well, which is exactly how he got a hat-trick against Tottenham in his first North London derby, by the way. But a very important player. I'm not sure when we're gonna see him next in the squad, but hopefully Arteta implements him into the squad somehow. The third reason is Arsenal have insane depth. This summer we really bolstered the squad, if we're being honest. Like in the center back positions, we have Mascara, Saliba, Gabriel, and Nkape could play center back as well. The left backs, we have Nkape could play left back. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Calafiori, Ben White, and Timber as the right backs. And as the DMs or center mids, we have Norgard, Zubimendi, and Rice. So that's 3 options right there. And then Eze, Odegaard, and Nwaneri as like the number 8s or number 10s. You could say the Marino, Gyökeres, and Gabriel Jesus as the strikers. You could play Marino as a center mid, but I think he's better as a number 9, as we've established recently. But Martinelli and Trossard on the left wing position, and Saka and Madueke on the right wing. We have 2 keepers as well. David Raya, the starting keeper, and Kepa as the backup keeper. So that's a really, really good squad, if I'm being honest. With us having this squad, I think we shall win the league quite comfortably. But yeah, maybe some challenges will come through, but I'm confident we could win the league. But this depth literally saved us this season. If we did not have Madueke, Eze, or Mascara, or Nkape, we genuinely would have been cooked earlier this season. It would have not ended well for us. But what do you guys think? Will Arsenal win the Premier League this season? But don't forget to drop a like, comment down below if you guys think Arsenal is gonna win the league. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.